problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observation, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can revisions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know you cannot get jiggy.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Turner throws across the diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a foul ball. Rutschman leads off first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Tucker drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game. Zach Eflin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Runner on the goal. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit. Happ on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off. Oh, that hit him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes.
No outs, runners at first and second. Double play ball to second. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's going to be Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher. And some
runner on the goal. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Justin Turner. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Runner on the go again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Tyone back to work. Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Colton Cowser in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. And it gets down for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, Heston Kjerstad. Tucker puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Turner now. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Rudder takes off, puts a bunt down. O'Hearn. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. O'Hearn makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So here's Horner now. Swing and a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into center and a base hit. Turner around third. He'll score easily. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That one ripped, and that's just foul. Horner at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out and makes the play. Here at Wrigley Field, and stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one pushed to the left and foul. One out, base is empty. And that's down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that chunk.
Good feed. That's one. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you
runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Man, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Center field. Mullins under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 4-0. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Justin Turner to the plate. Justin Turner now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
2. 0-2.
Busch, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rutschman makes the play. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-1. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Nico Horner will come up to hit. That one the other way. Sends it to first. And they get Nico Horner one away. In half up to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
The wind and the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. First pitch, not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill getting an angle on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now Colton Cowser. Tayo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Kelly down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul straight back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch in the dirt, going to count 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Tucker should have it. They got it for out number 2. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2 now. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swanson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and Swanson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a rocket out to left. Cowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 8-2. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. On the ground. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Swanson. Out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Westberg on to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Hard hit, right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I
Hold on,
love what
count.
they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. He swings and fouls one off. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And there's two down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would be... Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. It's 8-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Turner collects it. Fires across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the... Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Now this is in the air down the line. Cowser right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Suzuki. The batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first.
He's
out
out.
on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. He's into the game with the bases empty. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Number 36.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
No, foul ball.
Birdie. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he threw that
0-1 for
fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings through that one for strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 8th, and it'll bring up Justin Turner. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Dominguez, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Wicks back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 strikes.
1-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 66.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The high heat, too much on that one. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good, and they close the gap. It's 8-4. Orioles an out away. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Line drive. And it's into the gap.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kowser now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Westburg off of first with 2 away. And that one is inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gary Sanchez looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And now 1 and 2. 1 strike away. And now 2 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it! And that's the ball game. And our final here today, 8-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton.